Scorpio, hello. I am going to be doing a reading for you tonight. I'm going to pull some cards and see what comes out. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or if you're just called to this reading, it could be for you. Let's get an oracle card just to start the reading. How you doing, Scorpios? I don't know what it is, but I'm always been partial to Scorpio energy. My daughter is a double Scorpio. My mom's a Scorpio. Let's see what we got. Your energy never disappoints, so let us see. Of course, the first card is secrets in a Scorpio reading, and love. Secret love. Shocker. Care with the Cancer energy at the bottom of the deck. Let's get a message for our Scorpio collective. Sacred. Let's get one more. Oh. Collaborate in reverse. You know, just looking at these two cards, I get this could have been this could have been a connection that felt a sacred connection that has come to an end with Cancer, potentially. We've got Earth energy here with the ant. I'm going to read these cards to you. Just a little bit of it. Let's see. Why is this not coming out? There it is. It says when the starfish, the sacred starfish energy comes into a reading, it's a reminder that we are all unified, similar and akin to one another. It's a symbol that our connection to each other as well as the divine, whatever the divine might mean to you. This card signifies our link and bonds with one another through not only our similarities, but also our differences. This card might be asking you to rise above a situation and seek enlightenment. It feels like it's with this collaborate in reverse. This is about preparing yourself for a change in circumstance. Let's get some tarot here. This could be like navigating a big change, a change in collaboration. This could be like a change in job, a change in like just direction in life in general. Could of course be partnership. It could be breakup, divorce with this care, because this card is all about like a family, I believe, and people we care deeply about, if I'm not mistaken. Got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. The Moon, more Cancer energy. Moon is all about energy that's not understood. It could be confusion, illusion, things like that. What is up with this collaboration in reverse? Okay. We got the Two of Cups with the Queen of Wands. You know, leave it to Scorpio to pull the we fucking card. With the hottest bitch in the deck. The Queen of Wands. Okay, let's go, Scorpio. What else do you have to say? We got the Five of Wands. This is like strife about change. It could be someone who struggles with change. Six of Swords. It's like moving on to like calmer waters. But this card is interesting because it says pleasure at the bottom of the deck. And we've got this Two of Cups card here with the Queen of Wands. This could be... Yeah, why is the Two of Cups and Queen of Wands here? Because this is a connection with a Three of Wands. This is an unstable connection with this Queen of Wands energy. Feels like, I don't know if you're this Queen of Wands or if, you know, you're after this Queen of Wands, but, or dealing with this Queen of Wands. But it feels like there is, feels like it's a very sexual connection. Very sexual, lusty connection. It's very Scorpio. Four of Cups. Feels like this is maybe something you're denying yourself. The Queen of Pentacles. So we got two queens here. The Four of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. This is like, yeah, it feels like with this card, it feels like it's like two different dynamics. Maybe there's going to be, oh gosh, a change, a switch up in maybe that is a change in collaboration. Maybe there's going to be a change in who you're collaborating with. And it's causing a lot of strife, a lot of stress, a lot of conflict. The Two of Obelisks, which is like, it feels like you're at this marker in life and you're like, okay, like, now what? Like, where do we go from here? Like, what's the move, basically? Like, what do I want? Where am I going from here? And it feels like what you want is a partnership and to take action on something that makes you feel like this. Like a cat who just gets to roll over and lick their belly and enjoy life. It's like you're allowing yourself to be hopeful about something or someone. Scorpio. What am I going to do with you? What's going on with this Two of Cups, Queen of Wands with the Devil? Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, Devil energy. What can you tell us about this? The Empress with the Two of Wands. This is like, this could be you and your Empress energy planning to get what you want, go after something that you're, you know, the Devil could be like obsession, lust. Again, both these cards are about, it's like this Queen of Wands is sandwiched between the two cards about fucking. You know, bodies doing what bodies do. And then we've got this Queen of Pentacles over here with the Four of Cups. What's up with that? Why this Queen of Pentacles with the Four of Cups? King of Pentacles. So you get the King and Queen of Pentacles, which are counterparts, and the Four of Cups. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Justice. So anytime justice shows up, it's like making right of a situation that was wrong. It's balancing the scales on things. Someone or something was rejected. This person is being offered this cup of love, this cup of emotions from the divine, and they're turning their nose up at it. And this could be your counterpart. Maybe you turned your nose up at counterpart energy for something entirely about sex, about the physical and looks. Like it feels like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. You've got this King, Queen of Pentacles, and then you've got this. So this is like counterpart energy being rejected. I don't know who, only you will know who, you know, how this all went down and whatever. And then you have this energy over here, this just like, this is just all about, again, like, you're like thinking with your, you know, like just doing what feels good and doing who looks good kind of thing. Yeah. It feels like you had a choice, or yeah. Feels like there was a choice here, and what came of this? Ace of Cups on the side. So there was love here with the Magician. Why the Magician? Eight of Pentacles. It's like you're working to manifest what? Equal give and take. This could also be, you know, manipulating a situation to go your way. You know, this could be like breadcrumbing two different people. Again, we have two separate energies here. This is messy. Scorpio, why are you guys so messy? I mean, yeah, Four of Cups reversed. It feels like you changed your mind. It's like maybe after indulging in this and realizing that it's only fun for a couple hours or a night, and then there's like no substance there, you miss this. And it feels like, you know, this Four of Cups, you're like, wait, I changed my mind. Or this is someone you're dealing with. The Fool. Yeah, the Fool doesn't always look before he leaps, you know? Sometimes he just does. The Fool will do foolish things, all right? Six of Wands. It feels like you want a victory here in this situation. Clarify the Justice. Why is the Justice here? Nine of Pentacles. It feels like your justice is remaining alone, single. Yeah, it feels like this is like holding back and then reaching out and trying to work with or create partnership. I don't know how this is going to go. King of Swords. Feels like you or whoever you're dealing with is going to be in this King of Swords energy. So whoever needs to keep their expectations in check with the Queen of Pentacles again. So it feels like this Queen of Pentacles is going to be in this King of Swords energy. Maybe you're used to this like loving, nurturing dynamic where you guys match each other's energy and you know, it feels like the justice is maybe that coming to an end because of choices made. And this Queen of Pentacles energy is going to be thinking, be making decisions out of logic. So whoever is the one who's holding back and then reaching out in an attempt to collaborate should know that going in. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man, these are complete opposite energies. This is like rushing in to say something when maybe you really need to like think about the situation here and see it from maybe someone else's perspective. Maybe like, yeah. Three of Swords. Yeah, it feels like this is heartbreaking. I feel like anytime people who match each other's energy and they have a connection, that there's something real there and it's thrown away for something cheap and hot and whatever, it hurts everyone. Maybe it doesn't hurt everyone right away, but eventually someone's gonna get hurt. With the King of Cups, that's your energy, Scorpio. With the Wheel of Fortune, it feels like you're hoping love will kind of conquer. With the Hierophant, it feels like maybe wanting to commit now after fucking around and finding out. Breaking hearts and, you know, divine connections, and maybe realizing that cheap thrills are really just cheap thrills, and they don't leave you feeling the same way that something like this does. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, maybe you're like growing up and wanting something more stable and solid, and you had that. But maybe didn't know what you had when you had it. and this looked really appealing and alluring and hard to resist, and it looks like you didn't resist. It looks like your person didn't resist. Someone did not resist the temptation. Yeah, Lovers on the side. A choice. Temperance. High Priestess. Yeah. Yeah, it's like someone's higher self knows that they fucked up. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Ooh. King of Cups. And the Six of Swords. Feels like you're wanting to move to, you know, move away from this stressful energy. What's the outcome here? Oh, wait, I didn't even realize this card fell. Queen of Wands again. What's the outcome for Scorpio? Looks like you're being thrown back into the pool. This kind of feels like you wanted options. You got them. This could be how you're feeling about someone. You could feel like, you know, we had something really stable and you threw it away for, you know, some passion. And now you're like, go get it. You wanted it, go get it. Yeah. And this Two of Cups, knowing what you could have had or maybe should have had, weighs on you. Or this is the other person, like whoever indulged, whoever hurt another person, basically, it feels like is being weighed down by the connection that you guys once had. With the Tower. Yep. Everything's being torn down because it was never built on something solid. If you can run off and fuck other people because they're hot, because, you know, they look good, what you had was never really solid to begin with. And it feels like that's something that you are currently meditating on, no matter which seat you're in, no matter which end of this dynamic is yours. This is all about rest and meditation. Yeah. Anything else? And maybe grieving the loss of, you know, what could have been these 3 spilled cups. But there's still 2 cups behind you. Life goes on. Death and the Hermit. It feels like you're changing into someone who makes wiser choices. If this is you, I know, again, Scorpios love to get busy, you know? Like, maybe this is you choosing to make a change and to make wiser choices that lead to, you know, what will actually make your life feel prosperous. That was kind of heavy. I kind of expected it with Scorpio energy, though. It's all about transformation and change, and can't really avoid it. So I'm just going to get one of these Spirit Ally, because this is really like nice light energy. So we'll just get one of these to close your reading out, and that'll be that. All right, Scorpio. Final closing message for Scorpio, please. What can they, what will help them through this situation right now? Message for Scorpio, please. Message for Scorpio. We got one. Spirit quartz. Peyote on the bottom. Spirit quartz says, I am a creation of universal love. It says you're being reminded that you are love and worthy of love. The universe and your guides care for you and want the best for you, even though it may not seem like it when times get hard. Everything falls within divine timing and happens for a reason. What you are learning at this moment is invaluable information that will help you grow and connect with others so that you may do the same. You are breaking karmic cycles with that Queen of Wands, the Devil. It's heavy karmic energy right here. Heavy karmic energy. You're breaking karmic cycles and the stigma around igniting change. It is powerful work, but you have a divine support system that is rooting for you all the way. The journal prompt is, in what areas of my life or in which relationships is my spirit calling me to love more? Okay, Scorpio. I hope there was something for you in this message. I hope it helped, and I'm wishing you the best. Okay, love you, bye.